Voyager 1 made the startling finding a few minutes ago that there is an extraterrestrial being hiding in space. Once dispatched to investigate far-off planets, this old spacecraft has already traveled outside of our solar system and is sending signals that contradict everything we previously believed to be true. The fundamental foundation of our knowledge of the universe is called into question by the enigmatic entity it came across. What might this extraterrestrial being signify for humanity? Watch as we explore the unknown and solve the puzzles around this astounding discovery. What Voyager 1 discovered outside of planets. A mission that set out to research the outer planets, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. In 1977 marked the beginning of humanity's quest to explore the unknown. However, the mission continued after that. This mission's spacecraft has already left these planets and is now entering interstellar space. In the process, it has detected several odd signals that have scientists baffled. These signals may indicate that something completely unexpected and fresh has been encountered by the spacecraft in the deep reaches of space. The signals appear to be developing a pattern and are getting more distinct. They appear to be a possible message. This might alter our understanding of space. The spacecraft's data suggests that it may be engaging with an unidentified entity. There have been odd variations in its direction and speed, as well as alterations in its spatial orientation. These changes are inconsistent with known forces, such as the gravitational pull of stars or other planets. This has made experts question whether the spacecraft has discovered something completely novel, such as a force that defies the laws of physics or an unidentified kind of space substance. The impact might be enormous if the spaceship has discovered something entirely new. It may compel us to reconsider how we perceive the cosmos. This finding may indicate that our solar system is located in a far more complex and dynamic area of space than previously believed. Furthermore, if this is occurring here, comparable occurrences may occur elsewhere in the universe, suggesting that interstellar space may be more dynamic than previously thought. The notion that the spacecraft may have discovered anything unidentified far out beyond our galaxy, and possibly even beyond, raises the age-old query: are we truly alone in the universe? Even while there isn't any concrete evidence linking these odd signals to extraterrestrial life, the possibility that the spacecraft might discover something surprising serves as a reminder of how vast and exciting space is. Could it be that other civilizations, if any, might have discovered anything comparable to what the spaceship did find? According to some scientists, there may be extraterrestrial beings with unknown and perhaps terrifying intentions lurking in the icy, shadowy reaches of the cosmos. The dark forest hypothesis is one such idea, which postulates that extraterrestrial civilizations might be hiding from one another in order to prevent extinction. Like a predator in a pitch-black forest, every extraterrestrial species keeps quiet out of dread of being discovered by a more advanced and possibly hostile race. Contact in this harsh reality could result in one horrifying outcome: the annihilation of one species by another, motivated by fear and self-preservation. Unsettling secrets can be found even closer to home, such as the Great Attractor, a vast area of space that attracts galaxies, including our own, to it. This enormous gravitational pull is so powerful that it is gradually pulling us in the direction of an area that is obscured by the dense dust clouds of the Milky Way and is not entirely visible to us. What is contained inside this area? The thought of being drawn toward an invisible cosmic entity is unnerving, but no one knows. Some scientists, like Avi Loeb, have raised additional concerns by speculating that extraterrestrial societies may have dispatched microscopic probes, or dandelion seeds, to investigate planets like Earth. These probes may be so tiny or sophisticated that they avoid detection and silently watch us from the depths of space. Whatever happens, one thing is certain: the spacecraft continues to demonstrate to us how much more intricate and enigmatic the universe is than we can fully comprehend. It's difficult not to be in awe of what this tiny spacecraft has accomplished while we wait for additional findings from it. It has been peacefully moving through space for more than 40 years, symbolizing human curiosity and our desire to explore. And now, as it continues to explore the unknown, it may be about to discover something quite revolutionary. However, this may not even be the most unexpected aspect. The spacecraft's voyage through space is nevertheless a tremendous achievement, even if its odd presence proves to be less thrilling than we had hoped. It serves as a reminder that exploration is uncertain. Although we go out with specific objectives, space frequently shocks us in unexpected ways. The spacecraft's discoveries will probably have a long-term effect on space science, regardless of whether it has found a new kind of matter, a strange gravitational force, or something else entirely. However, might this mark the start of much more significant findings? The spacecraft's legacy will endure for centuries to come, even as its mission approaches its potential termination owing to declining power. Its voyage through interstellar space and the possibility that it discovered something unidentified seem like a fitting conclusion to a mission that has fundamentally altered our perception of the solar system and the cosmos. The ultimate information it returns could change our perspective on the universe, posing fresh queries and motivating further research. Even though its primary objective was to investigate the outer planets, its prolonged deep space mission is currently at the forefront of exploration, deepening our knowledge of the cosmos. We might need to reconsider our conception of the universe and take into account a plethora of new possibilities if it has indeed discovered something unexpected. But what if the most unexpected finding hasn't been made yet? An even more intriguing theory in physics is that the enigmatic force we have met may mark a significant change in our understanding of the cosmos. The spacecraft may have discovered a unique cosmic event, according to scientists. The influence of gravitational waves or other unidentified energy sources could be involved in this incident. Gravitational waves are ripples in space-time brought on by the motion of enormous objects. They were first proposed by Einstein's theory of general relativity and verified in 2015. The spacecraft may have traveled into a region of space where these forces are stronger, even though it is not close to any evident generators of these waves, such as neutron stars or black holes. This might be the result of interactions that only occur in the most remote regions of space or concealed celestial objects. Should that be true, this would be a revolutionary finding. Although useful, the current model of physics does not provide answers to all of our problems. Thus, for years, scientists have been speculating about forces and particles that are beyond our current understanding. Dark matter and dark energy, which account for around 95% of the universe's mass and energy, are a major puzzle in contemporary physics. Although we have never observed it directly, dark matter in particular appears to have an impact on how galaxies move. It would be one of the greatest scientific discoveries if the spacecraft had discovered a new force associated with dark matter. Another theory is that the spaceship has reached a region of space where the standard rules of physics don't apply. Although this seems odd, some physics theories, like a string theory, imply that it is feasible. String theory suggests that there are microscopic vibrating strings in higher dimensions in an attempt to relate gravity to the small-scale realm of quantum physics. These threads may act in ways that alter the known forces of gravity and electromagnetism in extreme locations. The principles of physics themselves may be subject to revision as we explore the cosmos. How physics could be rewritten by Voyager 1. Although string theory has not yet been tested, it is plausible that different regions of the universe could exhibit distinct behaviors. If the spacecraft is indeed at such a location, it may provide us with important information that either confirms or refutes these broad theories, which could alter our understanding of the cosmos and possibly uncover new physics laws. Questions concerning the future of space exploration are also brought up by the discovery. With technology from decades ago, the spaceship was not designed to investigate the cosmos, much less unexpected forces in deep space. Any new information it transmits must be thoroughly examined and contrasted with pre-existing hypotheses. New missions created especially to investigate such events may be inspired if this force proves to be significant and real. Future spacecraft could provide us with more accurate data by venturing farther into space, perhaps equipped with sophisticated quantum sensors. These still under development sensors may aid in our deeper understanding of electromagnetic and gravitational forces and may potentially provide hints regarding the distribution of dark matter or other unidentified energy. We have learned a great deal about the outer planets and the heliosphere, the outermost region of our solar system, from the spacecraft for more than 40 years. It is now entering regions of the interstellar medium, the enormous expanse outside our solar system, about which scientists know very little. Not only is the new data from the spacecraft unexpected, but it also raises questions about certain fundamental theories about space and the cosmos by pointing to cosmic forces and phenomena that we still don't fully comprehend. Whether this unidentified force represents a novel aspect of the interstellar medium itself is one of the main questions that scientists are posing. The data from the spacecraft indicates that this medium may be far more complex than we now know, which is a mixture of gas, dust, cosmic rays, and magnetic fields. Rather than being uniformly distributed, there may be tumultuous regions, peculiar magnetic fields, or even regions where unidentified particles exhibit hitherto unobserved behaviors. However, this isn't even the most peculiar aspect. The spacecraft is currently probing the area beyond the heliopause, which is more than just a silent void. It contains remnants of faraway galaxies' light and matter, stellar winds from nearby stars, and stuff from long-gone stars. It's possible that the spacecraft found evidence of interactions between this interstellar material and the aftereffects of our own sun, exposing previously unobserved dynamics. These peculiarities might manifest as slight variations in the density of particles in space, changes in magnetic fields, or perhaps entirely new types of matter and energy. Such variations have the potential to alter our understanding of the Milky Way, our galaxy, and beyond if they are widespread. The possibility that the spacecraft may have discovered something connected to dark energy is another perplexing theory. One of science's greatest mysteries is dark energy, which is believed to be the cause of the universe's increasing expansion. Since we haven't been able to detect or observe dark energy directly, despite the fact that it is thought to exist everywhere, little is known about its characteristics. The spacecraft may have entered a detectable region of dark energy, which might provide us with important clues about the behavior of this enigmatic force and help us solve one of the universe's greatest mysteries. One possibility could be that the spacecraft has entered an area where dark energy effects are more pronounced. Even though scientists think dark energy is dispersed equally throughout space, its effects might be more apparent in some locations, particularly those that are far from big objects. Dark energy may be subtly influencing the spacecraft's speed or direction once it entered one of these zones, currently distant from any major planets or stars. If this is true, it would be a revolutionary finding that connects the universe's expansion to the motions of its objects. However, what if the spacecraft has discovered evidence of a fifth force of nature? That would be the most thrilling finding to far. The strong nuclear force, the weak nuclear force, gravity, and electromagnetism are the four fundamental forces that scientists currently understand. There may be more forces, though, that we haven't been able to identify on Earth, as some scientists have long hypothesized. It could alter our understanding of physics if the spacecraft is being affected by a brand new, unidentified force. Far from the other powerful forces we are accustomed to, this new force may only manifest itself in the great emptiness of space. It might be causing the odd data the spacecraft is detecting by interacting with interstellar medium particles in ways we haven't anticipated. Finding such a force could help us understand dark matter, the invisible material that makes up the majority of the cosmos, and provide us with fresh insights into the behavior of matter and energy on the biggest scales. Whether the spacecraft has discovered a new particle is an intriguing subject when discussing galaxies or the structure of the cosmos. All of the known particles and their interactions are listed in the current particle physics model. However, it has its limitations. It does not, for instance, explain dark matter or relate gravity to quantum physics. The spacecraft has returned some odd data that may indicate it has discovered particles that defy our current understanding, such as the speculative axions, which could be a component of dark matter. If axions are genuine, they would be very hard to detect because they would be incredibly faint and wouldn't interact much with ordinary stuff. As we explore previously unexplored regions of space, new surprises await. The spacecraft may have passed through a region where these particles are more concentrated or more visible as it moves through the wide void of space. It might be a significant step toward understanding dark matter and filling in some of the main gaps in current physics if the spacecraft's unexpected findings are caused by axions or other bizarre particles. We must also consider how these particles might impact not only space travel, but also the basic rules of physics on Earth, if the spacecraft has really come into contact with them. Scientists may even be able to create new technologies based on the special characteristics of these particles if they investigate them more. For instance, new developments in space travel or energy production may result from our ability to comprehend how they interact with magnetic fields or affect spacecraft motion. More sophisticated missions, possibly even to other stars or galaxies, may be made possible by this. However, this isn't even the most thrilling aspect. It's possible that the spacecraft found a force connected to the structure of the cosmos itself, in addition to a particle. Einstein's theory that space and time are interconnected is known as spacetime. But the nature of spacetime remains a mystery. According to some scientists, spacetime may be more malleable than we think, warping, contracting, or extending in ways that could alter how objects pass through it. The spacecraft might have come across a spacetime anomaly, which is a location where spacetime is bent or twisted differently than it is close to Earth. Cosmic strings, which are believed to be one-dimensional defects in spacetime developed during the early universe's formation, could be among the odd cosmic objects where this could occur. The spacecraft may be experiencing minor but detectable changes to its trajectory and the signals it is returning if it is approaching one of these anomalies. Researchers may be able to connect quantum mechanics and general relativity if they find something similar, which would validate some of the more extreme physics hypotheses. That's not all, though. Other unusual structures in spacetime, like as higher dimensional entities or brain worlds, may have minor effects on our three-dimensional reality. Should the spacecraft have discovered one of these, it might offer the first concrete proof in favor of beliefs that there are dimensions beyond our perception. A discovery of this kind would fundamentally alter our understanding of the cosmos by demonstrating that our three-dimensional reality is only a tiny portion of something far more extensive and intricate. It's also possible that the spacecraft has discovered anything that has to do with quantum mechanics and the behavior of quantum fields in deep space. According to quantum field theory, a major component of contemporary physics, space is actually full of fluctuating quantum fields that, in the correct circumstances, can produce particles and forces. It's possible that these fields are behaving abnormally, producing energy or particles out of nothing, a phenomena called quantum vacuum energy. The odd data from the spacecraft may be the first indication that these quantum effects are occurring on a vast scale and that spacecraft traveling across space can detect them. Furthermore, it may provide new insights into the nature of matter and energy if this unidentified force is indeed a type of quantum vacuum energy. Understanding the behavior of these quantum fields in space may lead to new applications of these phenomena, such as the development of quantum-based propulsion technologies or the production of energy in space. Beyond what we currently comprehend, this revelation may have far-reaching ramifications that alter our perception of the universe's evolution and potential future. However, this might only be the start. It could help explain how stars evolve, how galaxies originate, and even why the universe is expanding if the spacecraft has discovered a force that influences the behavior of matter and energy on huge scales. Additionally, it might provide us with crucial hints regarding dark energy and dark matter, two of the greatest mysteries in contemporary physics. If this unidentified force is linked to the acceleration of the universe's expansion, it may offer cosmologists a crucial piece of the puzzle they've been searching for. This could help us solve some of the most profound questions about our universe and have a better knowledge of its past, present, and future. Even if all of this seems exciting, there is still a lot we don't know. Every new finding raises more questions than it does answers. However, that's what makes space travel so fascinating. What was discovered outside of our solar system by Voyager 1? Would it alter how we perceive the cosmos? Let us know what you think, and don't forget to subscribe and like for more space secrets.